All right. Hello, everyone. Just want to do a quick summary on how to do the conditional probability, the proper way to do it, regarding a two-way table. So for this first example, we have a survey that was taken to gather information about grade level and car ownership regarding students here at the school. This two-way table that you all are seeing shows the results of the survey. We're going to write our answer as a reduced fraction. All right. So with respect to conditional probability, we've already determine our totals based on the information that has been provided as far as people owning a car and people who do not own a car. We see it was a total of 36 students. All right. So when we do this, we already see that we see the given. That given lets us know that we are doing a conditional probability. All right. So in order to do this properly, we're going to look at the second portion of students who own a car. When we look at students who own a car, that is going to be the column and or possibly row that we're going to focus on. So right now we're going to focus on the column of those who own a car. All right. So right now I see we have a total of 18 people who own a car, but out of those 18 people, we have 6 that are juniors. So as far as my conditional probability, this would be 6 out of 18, which reduces to a third. So you have 1/3 of a chance of the selected student being a junior given that they own a car. So again, once you identify that second probability, which is the student owning the car, that is the column and or possibly row that you want to focus on. In this case, we focused on the 18. And since we're looking at juniors, that's going to be 6 out of 18, which reduces to a third. All right, so let me erase that so we can do the next problem. All right, same thing is going to go for this one. This time around, we are going to look at, we see the given again, but we're going to look at the student that is a senior. All right, so the student that is a senior, I'm now looking here. My total is 20. I have 20 total seniors, but out of those 20, only 12 of them own a car. So this is now going to become 12 out of 20, which reduces to 3/5. Okay, so in this case, to do conditional probability, you want to focus on the second probability first and then look at the first one and utilize that to kind of match where they meet. All right. Going to do one more example, just to kind of bring everything home. Let's look at this next set of examples. All right, just to save time, I've already gone ahead and completed the two-way table. But we're going to use this information to determine these next two answers. All right, so these answers are a little larger, or probabilities are a little larger, but we're going to use our calculators to go ahead and figure out when the answer is going to be rounded to the nearest 100, which is 2 places. All right, so again, for this first question, I see given, so I'm automatically thinking about my conditional probability. I want to first look at those students that are ages, or those voters rather, that are ages 18 and 24. So that means that I am already looking at this row. All right. So right now I have a total of 27,808 that I am focusing on. But out of those people that are registered to vote is 14,334. All right. So once I set this up as a fraction, it's 14,334 divided by that sum total of 27,808. All right. So I'll put that in my calculator, round to the nearest hundred. That becomes 0.51. So if you're looking at it from a percentage standpoint, I'm going to move my decimal 2 places to the right. That will become 51%. That you can have someone who is registered to vote, given that this person is in between the ages of 18 and 24. All right, let me go ahead and erase that part. All right, I'm going to do the same thing for the next one. Again, I see given. So I'm automatically thinking about my conditional probability. So I'm going to look at 65 and over. 65 and over again is here. And I'm going to look at those that are not registered. So those that are not registered would be 8,033 out of the total of 34,739. And let me get one. So give me one moment. This would now become 8,033 divided by 34,000. Second pen is acting up. So that'll be 34,739. I'll put that in the calculator. That's going to give me 0.23. And you have to forgive my handwriting trying to write with this pen. So 0.23. So you have a 23% chance of this person being 65 or over and not registered. So again, I just wanted to clarify how to do conditional probability based on using a two-way table and its totals.